Hello, my name is Miguel Juarez, and right now I'm just gonna give you a little info on what the Mexican tradition of El Dia de Muertos. Uh, I don't want to tell you like everything that it's on the altar or the ofrendas. I just want to tell you like a quick brief on little things. But most of my information is just to tell you what the tradition was and what it is right now, right? So first, we have to understand that the Mexican tradition of El Dia de Muertos, it's a mix of two traditions, right? The first, the first one is the Mexica pre-Hispanic, which means the people that was here in Mexico way before the Spanish and the Catholic Church came to this continent, right? So that is what I kind of want to take my information to. So before remember, this is before the Spanish and I don't know the Catholic Church came to this country, right? So the Mexican pre-Hispanic had this tradition of sending the souls of the people that passed away, giving them a path to how to get to the eternal life, right? On the eternal life, it's this señores of the Mitla. Señores of the Mitla. Mitla means the place where the dead lives, and señores, right? The gentlemen or the gods of the Mictlan. Their names are Mictecuatl y Mictlantecutl, right? So it's lords of the Mictla. These two lords, their belief was that once someone passed away, they creamed the body or they buried the body with their favorite tools. Back then, it was like a sword or a hammer, or like very pre-Hispanic tools. Which, if you think about it today, it's like their favorite. I don't know, like their favorite soccer shoes, their favorite Xbox. That this is what the similarities are between back then and right now. So back then, when the people passed away, the pre-Hispanic civilization, they believed that the soul was gonna be guided. Is gonna be was gonna be guided from our world to their world through Cholotzcuincle, which is the Cholotzcuincle means demon, and it also means the little Mexican dog that we all seen in movies like Coco, right? So that was kind of their tradition. Back then, it was 40 days of this celebration. It was believed that the dead soul or the dead body took 4 years to get to the place of the living. After 4 years, the people reincarnated as little birds or butterflies, yeah, butterflies or little birds. And after those 4 years, the people, the living people, place the ofrendas to just remember them and place the little things. The little things uh, combined with the Catholic tradition was the ofrendas, the candles, the pan de muertos, the flowers, the food, the Mexican candies, the Mexican skull candies, and the water. These all things have a very uh, specific purpose of being in the altar. I'm just gonna go through this very quickly. Some of the most important are the flowers and the water. The flowers, these cempasúchil flowers, are these orangey, yellowish flowers placed on the floor on the floor underneath the altar, right? The altar de muertos. This flower, it's very, it has to be this very specific flower because it represents the sun and guides the soul from our world to their world. This is like the path they follow. When they get to our world, when they get to the ofrendas, they drink the water, right? Like they drink the water, the thirst, and because of their long journey they had, they're very tired. They're very tired. They're very thirsty. They drink the water. They eat our food, which was the food that they used to love when they were among us, right? The pan de muertos. It's very important too because pan de muertos it's always circular, which means the circle of life, and the little like bodies of the pan, the bread. I'm sorry. It means the bones, and in the middle the skull. The ofrendas, right? The candles. Also, it's a way to guide light, faith, and hope. And yeah, that's basically what the tradition has been in our modern era, and a little of what it was back then. I think it's one of the most beautiful traditions that we have in Mexico, and not just in Mexico. It's so beautiful. I would say all over the world, one of the best traditions. Uh, and yeah, just if you feel like the responsibility of just not putting this tradition behind it, and always like encouraging new people to learn about this, and to just to just how do I say this? It's just a very beautiful tradition that hopefully never goes away. That's what I'm trying to say. And it was a pleasure to me, to give you this information. Thank you.